but it's like this, click. I started juggling for a living. My name's Gregory. I'm a local artist from Tacoma, and that's pretty much what I do full time is art. I've been an artist since I was a kid. I always, one of my favorite times growing up is like coloring with my mom. That was like a time when we would just be relaxed, and like I was a super hyperactive kid, and it was something that just mellowed me out, so my mom wanted to do it all the time. I always drew. I drew in church. We went to church a lot. I would draw at school when I was supposed to be reading. You know, I would just draw. Drawing was my thing, and I would draw as a kind of as a therapy too. Like if I was mad, I would draw, and it would help me get through that. Because I've been raised like you can't make it as an artist. You know, like coloring in the lines is cool, but you can't make it as an artist. You know, you need to go get a job working, and like. It wasn't even looked at as work, you know, when it really is a lot of work. In my head, it was like, if I'm constantly doing it, there's no way I won't make it at it. I went to the Art Institute, and I went kind of late. I started when I was 28, and there was a teacher there named Sue Job, and she was my design teacher, and she kind of took me under her wing, and that was like the first time where I felt like she had enough confidence in me, because I would be like on myself. She was the first one that was like, wow, you're amazing, you know, you should do this, you should do this. Just a bunch of other things started to fall together. At the same time, I'm having all these shows. What I had seen in my bad dreams, none of that happened, you know. Well, the puppets came from a thing that started it from the city. Amy McBride is the arts administrator for the city, and she had a whole program that was You'll Like Tacoma. And so I was like, I'm gonna make my own little sign, you know. So I made this little guy to hold it. I made this little guy to hold it. Hold on, I'm moving now, I'm ruining everything. So I made Williams here to hold the sign, and I just put him in different places, and had the sign with him, and I got addicted to it, where I just was doing it everywhere, and like it got out of control. I had thousands of pictures, but then that's when I realized that I could make these posable puppets and just play, take pictures, whatever, and it's like you work on it as long as you'll work on a painting, and then you have this character that's alive now, and that you can take pictures of, and like each picture of these puppets is like the same to me as a painting, and then you can have a different one and a different one and a different one, but they all brought on this life. And with the internet, it turned into where people are believing in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like people are like, what do they do when this happens? And they're asking questions about their characteristics, and I'm like, it's not real, it's not real. I'm not really like that. I'm like, it's real, don't. The way I kept doing it was I did Williams. I made Williams for the You'll Like Tacoma project. And then I met Brian Parker from Bass, and we were supposed to do a kid's book. We got together and we were gonna do a kid's book. And we decided to do a stop motion instead after he saw the puppet. And so I created a bunch of puppets for that. We created the story. Making the stop motion was like a huge opening, you know? It was a huge like step in this whole process of these puppets, and how I've grown into it now, you know? Where like I'm not, this is all I do. I do it every time I'm not doing anything else, you know? It's full time. If you really want to be an artist, it's like it's not just, I want to be an artist, yay. You know, you just got to get into that work. It's all about like grinding it out. Like you're only going to get better grinding it out. You're only going to get noticed grinding it out. You know, you have to overdo it. You know, you're going to put in some hard work to do it. There's nothing easy about it. Like, and there's nothing like how people are like, oh, you don't have a job? Cool. You know? And it's just elbow. Like, what? I have more of a job than you do. I work more than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I now say that on this.
Yeah.
But they think I'm chilling. They're like, oh, you just sit down in somebody's basement and smoke weed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. B-roll.
Yeah.
This guy. I want to kill him. Oh, yeah, I'm going to kill him. Every once in a while I just see him go.
I know.
And I'm like, no.
I'm seeing him. Like, if you could tell him one thing, what would it be?
It'd be like, be a welder. Something like that. Start.
Let's pretend that they're not encroaching on your economic well-being.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
you wanted them to
All right, I got you.
succeed.
Okay, there. Yeah, I didn't hear that part before.
You're working for the floral shop.
Yeah, and I'm just
Talking
about.
how you're.
I'm talking about how I'm just about to quit.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's up now?